Now, residents of Lagos State have expressed support for President Tinubu's decision approval of a 15% import duty on petrol and diesel imports. They are, however, calling on the authorities to take proactive measures and sanction all investors who were granted refinery licenses but have yet to commence operations, insisting that the dependence on fuel importation must stop. Trust TV's Victoria Tokolo has more.
A fresh round of fuel price increases may be imminent as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved a 15% ad valorem import duty on petrol and diesel. Petroleum experts warn that the new import duty could push fuel prices above 1,000 naira per litre in major cities across the country. Based on current market projections, petrol prices could rise from the current 950 naira to 960 naira per litre to about 1,050 naira, while diesel prices may climb to between 1,120 naira and 1,140 naira per litre in cities like Lagos and Abuja. Despite the looming hike, many Lagos residents believe the move is a positive step that would encourage local refining and reduce Nigeria's dependence on imported fuel. They argue that Nigeria, being richly endowed with crude oil and rather raw materials for petroleum products, should be self-sufficient in refining rather than importing fuel. Residents also urge the federal government to sanction individuals and companies who were issued refinery licenses but have failed to build or begin operations, stressing that such negligence undermines national development. They cited the Dangote refinery as an example of a functional model that is already contributing significantly to employment and economic growth in the country.
Bereft of the suffering of the people. That means the government, they are not even aware, or if they are aware, they are just being yes, it seems not to be concerned about the welfare of the citizens. You know, we are already burdened by too much pressure from so many unpalatable and draconian policies and laws of this government and action of the government. You know, I want to appeal to the government that they should see reasons. They are there for the masses. They are not there for themselves, whatever. They are there for the masses. So they want to see reasons. And whatever, if I'm quite sure that this thing has not been implemented, so they have to have a rethink.
With due respect to the so-called experts, I don't subscribe to that their opinion, because since we have crude oil, we should be encouraged to produce, not encouraged to import. We have somebody who is producing petroleum products and diesel products. We should encourage him. And government has given license to companies that claim that they want to establish refineries. Those ones should be encouraged. We should stop anything importing finished product of petroleum to the country. Are we paying according to what we should pay? If the government decides to increase, that is so be it. That's it. Everybody should check his or herself. That's it. That's how this country can move.
First of all, what's the problem? What's the business that Nigeria have with fuel importation? A country that have fuel, they have fuel, they have crude oil, they have about 3 refineries, and the other, even Dangote refinery is there. What business do we have with fuel importation? Does it mean that we cannot produce fuel we can use through our crude oil? Payment of 15% import duty or whatever they call it is to encourage importation.
The residents further appeal to the federal government and petroleum experts to prioritize the full rehabilitation and operation of Nigeria's 3 major refineries in Port Harcourt, Warri, and Kaduna. They believe that once these refineries are fully operational, fuel importation will no longer be necessary and the nation's economy will experience substantial growth.